Hello everyone, it's TheCanadianWifier here. I have an interesting NU game with the same team as last time. I got a few requests to explain the nicknames, but I think I'm just going to save that for a Showdown Live because it'll be a lot easier to explain when they're in front of me. Anyway, looking at his team, I know that the Persian lead is pretty damn obvious, so I would love to lead off with Golurk, get up my Stealth Rock. Even though he has a War Turtle, it'll pressure him in to bring it in and actually spin with it, which I can just switch back out into Golurk, or probably switch out into Dragonair and just start setting up. Looking at his team, though, like other threats, the Ursaring, yeah, that's what that thing is called. It's a giant threat. I know I have a Mola, but if it's weakened whatsoever, I can easily get to it KO'd by a Facade. Other than that, there's not really anything to worry on his team. I mean, even if it's Choice Banded, the Dodrio is not going to be doing much. I still have the Choice Banded Trick on Liepard, and I can cripple his Meganium or his Probopass, depending on the battle. Anyway, let's just get into it. As you can see, there's a pause, resume thing on the screen there for a second. Basically what that is that on the Showdown replay viewer, I found a glitch where if you pause the replay right away as soon as you play it, it'll disable the background noise but keep the cries in, and it allows me to put on my own background songs, which is awesome, so expect to see that on most battles. It's not really anything to worry about though. Anyway, he taunts me first turn, preventing me from getting up Stealth Rock, and then switches out into the Meganium on my Dynamic Punch. I predict him to Leech Seed, so I go out into the Revile Plume, and he actually doubles out in the Probopass. I set up a Sunny Day as he gets up Stealth Rock, and now we're caught up. I double out into this thing to threaten him out as he goes right back into Meganium. He's just going to set up a Reflect as I go for a Dynamic Punch. I was not expecting him to be faster, but I was just trying to get off the confusion before he could Leech Seed me. But now I see his plan. He sets up the Reflect, goes out into this thing, and scary. Especially because I guess he used Crunch. I mean, I guess he used Crunch because I had a Golurk and he's not going to use Facade on a Golurk. But it does like 65%. Holy shit, that did a lot, man. I can get 2 KO'd without prior damage, and that just scared me a lot. He's going to Crunch, predicting me to go back out into Golurk. And now that he's at about half health and he knows I can live 1, I'm just going to Wish Stall him. He's going to go back out into his Probopass. I'm going to pass the switch out into Golurk because Regenerator is a thing, and he actually goes for the 2-wave, which is rather whatever. I mean, the Wish pass there didn't mean anything, but I'm going to go for the Earthquake because I know his entire team gets hit by it except Dodrio, and I'm like, he wouldn't switch in Dodrio on this thing, would he? Yep, he damn well did. And on top of that, he goes for Pursuit, which means he'd be free to fire off Facade with his Ursaring if it did die, but I'm just going to stay in a Dynamic Punch until he either gets confused or until I die, so whatever. He goes out into the War Turtle, and predicting the Spin or the Scald or whatever he wants to go for, I'm going to go into my Ampharos because I can just set up all over his face. He actually goes into Persian as I Cotton Guard, and this is the cool thing about this. This is a set from Elo I saw in one of his really older videos. It's Cotton Guard. You already know the set. It's Cotton Guard, Rest, and Bolt Beam with Charge Beam. Anyway, I'm really surprised he didn't get staticked there. I was kind of upset that he didn't get static there, but now I'm at max defense, and he's just going to set up a light screen as I go for the Charge Beam. And one thing you'll notice about me is I get incredibly unlucky with Charge Beam. It's 95 accuracy and a 70% chance to raise your special attack. And so far, I've gone for 2 of them, no special attack boost, and I even missed one. And it's just like, hello? Like, what? I don't even understand. But I keep going for it, still don't get the boost, and, like, it's pretty ridiculous sometimes. And then I miss enough. Sometimes you just have to laugh at the hacks, because there's no point even trying to get upset about it, because it's just silly. Like, sometimes, like, I can't even get into describing how ridiculous what just happened was. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep, get up, get back all my health, as I was expecting him to switch onto the Ursaring here, but he just goes for another light screen as his light screen wears off. So that's like a mistake the AI makes in game. So I don't really know what that was about, but I'm gonna wake up, go over the Charge Beam as he switches into his Ursaring. I get another boost, which is nice because his Facade's only gonna do like 35% to me because of the Cotton Guards, and I get another boost killing him off, so now I'm at +3, and he's going to go into Probopass. Even with the light screen up, it still does like 15%. I get another boost, which is nice, and Earth Power only does 25 because I'm max HP, max special defense. I'm just going to keep Charge Beaming. I mean, that's kind of the point of this set. Now I'm at +5, and Earth Power did a little bit less that time. Doesn't really matter. I mean, just kind of crunching numbers at this point, min-max, but now I'm up at +6 with Charge Beam, and I'm just going to go to sleep right here, obviously, because I'm about to die. And I'm surprised he didn't go straight out into, what's that thing called? War Turtle? If it had Haze, or if it had Roar, or I guess Yawn doesn't really work, and it doesn't get Roar, but Haze on Wartortle, that's probably why I should run it, because for that situation right there. But as you can see, Earth Power is really not doing anything, and now that its Light Screen is gone, this Charge Beam is actually going to do a ton as he wakes up. It's going to do almost half. He gets he gets a crit on the Earth Power, which basically forces me to go right back to sleep, although I don't for some reason. I guess I just wanted to kill it off. It's an okay play, I guess, because Wartortle comes in, crit Rapid Spins me, gets the Para, which I found really funny, but I guess I knew that nothing could kill me. Yeah, that wasn't a bad play. Nothing could kill me at that range. So I could just rest on whatever came in, and it happened to be the Wartortle. And this is, again, why you should always run Haze. If you're planning on using a Wartortle, which, in my opinion, is a bad plan to begin with, Spinners and NU are basically, like, don't even bother. Like, NU is just basically, there are no good Spinners, don't even try. Armaldo's not even that. I mean, Armaldo is a lot better of just a physical attacker. Don't try to use it as a spinner. Anyway, I'm rambling. He's gonna switch into Persian again, goes for the physical move, still doesn't get the static, which is rather whatever at this point, because everything's just gonna die off the Charge Beam, except I miss. I was actually running pretty damn low on Charge Beam at this point. I think I had like 3 left, which, I mean, Charge Beam is not really a move that you have to worry about PP on, but it doesn't really matter at this point because he has a Dodrio at 8%, and that's just gonna be the game. So I hope you guys enjoy. It was a pretty interesting match. I really like this Ampharos set, so thank you, Elo, for coming up with it, I guess, because I'm not going to take the credit. He came up with the set. I saw it in the video. I wanted to try it out, made this team around it, and it works pretty damn well, so I'll leave the set in the description, I guess, even though I kind of said it in the video already. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'm rambling really badly in this narration. Hope you still enjoyed it. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow, and that is about it. So, peace.